Hi, this is the first thing in the morning stretch. Okay, right, so when we wake up in the morning, we often just jump out of bed to run to the loo, and that might not be able to be stopped. But if you have the opportunity before you jump out of bed, I want you to try and just bring one leg up into your chest, hands mid shin, and just gently pulling down into your shin and then drawing the knee up towards your chest very gently and just feeling the lower back lengthening, taking a really deep breath. I say that, but don't force it. Just make it a nice, easy, full inhale and exhale, and then come to the other side. And again, just bringing that leg up, hands on mid-shin. Just gently pulling the leg into yourself and then drawing it up a little bit to feel the lower back lengthening. Notice if you feel any difference between the two, and then let the right one join the left one. And again, just that breath where you are trying to breathe right down into your pelvic bowl and then breathing out from the pelvic bowl. And when you inhale, feeling yourself expand sideways and backwards into the mat, as well as up into the chest. And just relaxing your lower belly to let that air out. And then we'll go ahead and bring those knees just above you and hands underneath those thighs. And just for a moment, rock the knees in and out. Just gently letting your tail rock off the floor. And maybe breathing out to feel that gently fold into this lower tummy, just scooping it up. Try not to let the belly push up against your legs. And then bringing the hands around to the front of your thighs, breathing in and breathing out to gently push the thighs against your hands and your hands against your thighs, and letting your lower back sink into the floor. And then inhale and back off. And again, as you breathe out, bring those thighs towards your hands, hands towards your thighs, gently letting your back drop into the floor as you're breathing all the air out slowly without force, but notice your chest and your shoulders. And then release. And one more time, because when we do this, sometimes this starts to happen because we're trying too hard. Just back off and release. And then bring those legs back down. We're going to go with our feet fairly together, arms out to the sides, and just rock the knees gently from side to side. I'm always going to encourage you guys to breathe. So if you inhale and just exhale as you rotate, like you're gently wringing out the dishcloth. And notice that you are trying to breathe in all the different directions. Sideways, backwards, up, down, little to the chest because our lungs are up here. And then breathing out to let those ribs soften down. And for a moment, we're just going to come back into the center and bring the feet back to parallel so that their heels are in line with your sitting bones. And then as you breathe, again, just breathing all directions. And as you breathe out, just let those ribs soften down. Feel that gentle tightening of the abdominal wall around your tummy. And again, breathing. And if you focus on the front of that pelvic floor as though you need to wee, and just breathe out and just think, oh my goodness, I need a wee. That is going to help you just to engage these lower fibers in the part of the belly that often becomes a bit of a pooch. And one more time. And then with our knees parallel with our feet, we're going to rock here because it's going to just change the stretch slightly. And again, I encourage you to breathe, and you can drag this out for as long as you like, or you can make it as brief as you like. 1 or 2, great. Walk the feet a little bit wider. Now they're wider than my pelvis, and now I'm going to do it here. And again, just feel where that movement takes place, letting the hip gently stretch. And if you'd like to, you can add the head. You can roll your head in your opposite direction. Breathe in Breathe out, softening the ribs, breathing out from the bottom of the pelvic bowl. Breathe in, breathe out. And again, just notice if this creates a strain in your neck, any kind of sort of tension that's building there, it's just really not necessary, and you can change that. Bringing that in, and then just curling the head towards those knees so that we use the top of the spine as well. And again, and then we're going to do it with a little bit of a roll. So we're going to curl and we're going to let our shins push into our hands and then roll it back down again. And again, curl, push the shins into the hands and roll it back down. And one more time, and you can rock it so that you can actually come up and go to the loo or start your day. Hope that is helpful.